it's Kelsy from PhantomSpot. I just wanted to show you some of the spy phantom prints that filled this past week and a little bit of what we were watching for within our daily review emails. So please remember that I'm not a financial advisor and do your own research. The full disclaimer is in the description below. So a spy phantom print is a version of a dark pearl print, but what sets it apart is that it's a price that we haven't been at yet. A regular dark pearl print you'll see at prices from the past 24 to 48 hours, and they're just coming through the tape as they're reported. And then these phantom prints come through and it's at a price that we haven't been at recently. So they tend to create a magnet, especially when there's a smaller spot strike price difference. So for example, say we're trading at $5.55 and a new print comes through for like $5.56 or $5.57 and it's within a potential range for the day. You could stay bullish until we hit this and then reevaluate it like it was a regular resistance, or if we clear it, then it would be a new support. And this chart right here shows some of the prints that filled this week. And you'll see on Monday we filled 2 at 555.79 and 557.27. Nothing was filled on Tuesday. 1 was filled on Wednesday at 561.97. And then another on Thursday at 562.65. And you'll also see the key levels that these create even after they're filled. So this is Monday's chart. And then I had my over under, which is an area that I personally consider price to be bullish if above or bearish if below. But this could differ for anyone. And then if you get too far away from it, it could just become like a regular area of interest on the retracement. So on Monday, I had mine at 554.01, and this is an area of previously filled prints. And then you can see that we came up and filled the 555.79 and then the 557.27 prints. And then here's Tuesday with the previous filled phantom print acting as support. And then on Wednesday, we can see we pushed up to this 561.97 print, and then it served as resistance, and then that retracement, like I said before, it came back to the over-under. So that was the target on the downside, and the 2-minute trend was strong to hit that. And then generally that support held, and then we gravitated back towards this 561.97 print. And also another thing that was interesting I want to note on Wednesday, there was a phantom print that came through for 554.73, and it actually registered on the daily candle as the low of the day. And then I'll show you what happened on Thursday. So we rejected from this 562 print, and then we came all the way down towards this 554.73 print from the day before. It wasn't filled, price came within a few cents of filling it, but you can see how my chart like just worked down the levels. And then a previously filled phantom print coming in as a key level. And then here's Friday. So we push up. The highest filled phantom print at the time became the 562.65 from the other day. And that was a resistance. We couldn't advance to a next level. And then my over-under became a support during the day. And what was really interesting overall, so phantom prints can like create a range per se. And then at the time, I mentioned a 554.73 print being like a middle ground, like an over-under at the time. And your upside, your open print was 563.59. And you can see on Thursday, we rejected from that, went down towards this 554 that was recorded on Wednesday. And then we didn't quite fill it, but we came close and the trends shifted bullish and we bounced all the way towards this 563 print. We didn't fill it, but it was cool when you consider just the trends and the phantom prints and how they can all align. So this is a little bit of what we do in our daily review emails. I send out my over-under, my upside targets with runners targets, and my downside targets with runners targets. And some of my targets, you'll see that these phantom prints are included in them, and that can give you like a reasonable like guess per se and figure out like how your trend is going to align and see if you could fill the phantom print or get pretty close to it. See what could be acting as a magnet. So if you're interested in tracking along with this, our PhantomSpot level plan is $15.99 a month, and that includes the daily review email, and I also track the phantom prints if they're open or if they're filled. So if you have any questions, you can visit phantomspot.com or email me at kelsy@phantomspot.com. Thank you.